Today we're gonna try to finish section 4, question 6 and 7. Let's go. Question 6 says, question 6 and 7 refer to the following information. Lawyer John will review legal documents. John charges an initial consultant fee and 50-hour charges for initial. John charges an initial consultant fee and then $50 for each hour of legal review. Okay. Will does not charge consultant fee, but charge $75 for each hour of legal review. Alright. So John consultant fee initial and 50. Okay. And for Will it is for Will it is 75 per hour. For Will is 75 per hour, but no initial fee. No, does not charge in consultant fee. Okay, but 75 hours for each hour of legal review. The graph below shows the two lawyer wages. H is the number of hours worked, and Y. Okay, so H is the total of number of hours worked, and Y is the total of the wage in dollars. Okay, so you can see. Okay, so we have two graphs here. We don't know where is John and we don't know where is Will. Okay, we don't know where is John and don't know where is Will. But we know that John charged initial consulting fee, which means at 0 hour. So for John at 0 hour, like the customer gonna lose money, gonna have to pay, right? Because that's mean by consulting fee. So John at 0 hour, there has to be a fee. Okay, there still has to be a fee. So you can see here at hour equal to 0 here. The customer lost 100 in this line. So this line is actually John. Okay, this line is actually John. Okay, so this line, the red line is actually John. Okay, so the other line is Will. So initially, John gonna charge $100 for initial consultant. Okay, so next, what do they ask? Number 7. Which of the following inequality gives the old value of H for which is less expensive to hire John than to hire Will? Less expensive to hire John than is to hire Will. Okay, less expensive to hire John, which means the graph of John gonna be under the graph of Will. Okay, so John is red here. Okay, and Will here I'm gonna color him by blue. Okay, Will here, Will is blue. Will here, so Will is blue here. Okay, so they ask from when John is less expensive than Will, because John take a lower rate, but he charge initial consultant fee, right? And Will, you don't have an initial consultant fee, but you have a higher rate. So eventually, Will wanna surpass John's money in terms of expensiveness in the long term. So they asked. For which range of hour, right? For which range of hour does John is less expensive than Will? Okay, you can see. So for which range is John less expensive than Will? So it's actually when this part, right? Is this part? Okay. So for John to be less expensive than Will, then you can see it is this area, right? This area where John is lie under Will. So lie under Will. So it is when when h is bigger than the intersection point, which is 4 here. So that is h bigger than 4. So the answer for 7 is B. Okay. Because you can see when h is bigger than 4, the line of John is under the line of Will. So 7 is B. So John gonna be less expensive. So 6 is A, 7 is B. 6 is A, 7 is B. Okay. So thank you very much, and that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for listening.